Well, the long and short of it is the Corvette's actually ready for the track. Finally got it out on the road. The hood is done. There's still a list of things to do, but all the required parts are done. After driving the car, I can confidently say that I have made a better C4. It takes away in some departments, but it adds in others. It's very smooth, it's very linear, and I can honestly tell you there is absolutely no need for anything past 3/4 throttle, like bananas fast, but not in like a fast way like rip your face off in the low end. It's smooth, sneaky, just keeps making more power like a 2-stroke. Well, I hope you enjoyed this series, and tomorrow we're going to take it out to the proving grounds and we're going to see what it's made of. So I'll see you there.
The very next day.
Well, we are at the racetrack and the Corvette is here, but it wasn't without some drama. Yeah, that's not what you want. So, as you can tell, a new axle shaft went in and we're here. Feel it out, see what it does. Well, we took the car to the racetrack yesterday, and that day yesterday was one of the best and one of the worst days I've ever had. We're leaving to go to the track, and the car just explodes an axle. First to second gear shift just deletes the passenger side axle. And the car's stuck in the side of the road, because these cars, when they break an axle, they go like a giraffe at the river taking a drink. So I get my wheel dollies and get them under the car. This is on a busy road, dangerous. Hook up to a truck and then pull the car backwards across the road into a parking lot of the local hardware store. Put on jack stands, go get a spare axle, do the job, get back on the road. Then it starts raining. So the rain is, light. So we drive all the way, get there, get to the paddock, and goes out for the first session. And conditions are good. It's not like a super hot afternoon. It was kind of like 74 or so, pretty dense wet air, so good air for cooling and stuff. Tires were pretty good for the conditions. So driver went out to feel out the car and have some fun. And the car went by 3 times down the straight, and I'll put those clips here.
Garage 1 now. Bucket officers, please head on into Garage 1 for your
Man, that sounded good. And it just sounded amazing. And it's boogieing. I was like, boy, that car is moving for, getting out there and feeling it out. And if that's not him with the car to the floor, then wow, that car's impressive.
The next lap.
So next lap around, goes by, slows down, everything looks great. Next lap around, car's coming in the pit. Driver's shaking his head, and I can hear, a distinct tapping. So gets back to the pit, shuts it off. After I heard the noise again, and turns it off and tells me no oil pressure. Oil pressure light came on the end of the straight. He babied it around the rest of the lap and got it in. And that's where we are. We ramp trucked the car back. Thank you, Ben. We're back here, and I'm gonna tear into it. This engine's gonna come out today, and for those of you that have been following this build, this is when you build a race car, you build something full effort, going set to kill. You're gonna get some of this on these big jobs, So the mission is to find the failure point, get the engine out so that it's into the recovery phase, because right now it's just a big mystery. Let's get some parts off and see who's to blame. Alright, I've got the Corvette into surface mode with the hood off, and I'm going to set up the camera and just get the fluids out and go through the motions of pulling this engine out for the first time. Well, since I'm the guy that designed it and built it, it should go rather easy. Let's see.
part of the job is done. So now, let's have a word. What's happened to you, engine? What happened? What went wrong? Start from the beginning. No response. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to bring it back to where you were born and tear you all apart and try to find the source of your demise. It was a short life, but it was a good life. I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll have a video that comes out with the disassembly of this engine. Stay tuned.